Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Star Card Tarot. I am here to do a reading on Amari Nicholson. Guys, please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on those post notification bells so that you guys are updated each and every time I do bring you videos. Alright, so let's see. Amari Nicholson is the 2-year-old that is missing. Amari Nicholson, what's going on, Spirit? Okay. Got first card out. We are going to do a star spread, guys. Thank you so much for joining me this evening. Hope everybody's doing well. Just waiting on a few cards here. Amari Nicholson. What's going on, Spirit? They said those 2 cards as I go. Amari Nicholson. What's going on? Okay, let's start turning our cards over. So we've got the King of Cups. That was our first card out, okay? He he is in reverse, guys. These nails get on my thing on there. Then we've got the Nine of Cups. The Star card. Temperance. Alright, let's get the rest of our cards here. Amari Nicholson. What's surrounding this case, Spirit? Thank you, guys. Amari Nicholson. What's going on? What's surrounding this case? Show me. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Amari Nicholson. 2 more cards. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. 7 of Wands in the reverse. 1 more card. Amari Nicholson. Knight of Swords. We've got extra cards. The Death card. The Lovers. The Tower. There's a story here. The Strength card. Okay. Alright, pull my water here so we can have more room. Alright, let's get our clarifying deck here. It's good. Amari Nicholson, Spirit. What's going on? What's surrounding this case with Amari Nicholson? Oh. Amari Nicholson. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Okay. Clarify the King of Cups, please. Amari Nicholson. card out. Another card, Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Thank you. Star card. Star card, please. Thank you. Seven of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Wands, please. One more card. Seven of Wands. Amari Nicholson. Seven of Wands. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Okay. Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups, please. Nine of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. One more card, please. Thank you. The Death card. Clarify the Death card. One more card, please, Spirit. The Death card. Did y'all see that? Y'all saw the lights go out and come back? Alright. The Death card. Thank you. Temperance. Clarify Temperance, please. Clarify Temperance for me, please. Clarify Temperance. Clarify Temperance. One more card on Temperance. One more card on Temperance, please. Temperance. Oh, there we go. I thought there was one. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, please. Oh, too many. It's way too many. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, please. Amari Nicholson. One more. One more. Thank you. One more card on the Lovers. Turn these up. The Tower. Y'all, we've got the Death card here twice and the Tower card here twice. The Tower. One more card on the Tower. There's a card. Strength card. One more card on the Strength card. Too many, too many. We are going to roll with those. Alright, guys. Let's get into it. All right, guys, so you got the King of Cups in the reverse, clarified by the Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. It's either three individuals involved, three individuals that know something, or they're holding information that they haven't disclosed, or the boyfriend is thinking that the girlfriend may have been involved with somebody else. And from looking here, it'll tell us the story. So let's go. You've got the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Tower and the Wheel. I'm hearing something about feeling mo- more than they can bear. It was somebody complaining in the relationship about having to care for the little fella, complaining about it being too much on them, or complaining that they weren't able to move around like they thought they should because of a younger child being present, being in the situation in the relationship. So, in other words, stopping, I'm getting like a stopping them from, with the wheel right here, maybe it's stopping them from living how they want to, having to take care of the baby. You've got the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Three of Cups in the reverse. There's another three. There's some type of involvement of another party or somebody being involved. I'm not sure if maybe the boyfriend thought that the girlfriend was seeing someone else or seeing other people. Um, it seems like he didn't see a situation growing within the relationship here anymore with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. Um, I'm hearing something about stagnant. For some reason, he believed that things started to become stagnant in the relationship. So let's see here. So you've got the Star card, clarified by the Hangman and the Hierophant. The Hierophant showing up here is something, it could be legal as well. Some people see it as marriage, but the Hierophant actually could be a legal affair. It seems like this is there's going to be some turn of head in dealing with some legal issues, or something's going to come up that's um is I'm hearing some, maybe judicial is what I'm hearing. So it's something based around maybe the situation coming up, or them finding out information that has been kept from them, meaning that the authorities. It looks as if this person that one person, and it looks like it's probably going to be female. So it might be the mom, guys, because this hangman is now in reverse. This person is no longer sitting on anything. In other words, they're not sitting on information. They're not going to be sitting on things that they may know, or something that they may have suspected themselves. It just seems that this person now is sort of Probably going to do some type of turn a corner, meaning they're probably going to present information that could be useful. Um, yes. Okay, let me show you. Sorry, my eyes are itching. You see how she's pouring water onto this plant? She's nurturing it. So, in other words, the information that's going to come is going to possibly come from the mother of the child. So I'm not sure if maybe he was somebody that was abusive to both her and the baby. However, information that the authorities is going to receive is somehow, some way going to come from bits and pieces is going to come from her. She's going to nurture the case because she actually wants the information to be dispersed. This is the sign of showing faith that something is that it's going to be revealed. So I'm not sure if she has information, if she's been told information, or if she's actually involved yet. So let's just keep going, see what we get. So we got the Temperance here, clarified by the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Swords. Six six. Um, Somebody feel as if they weren't actually they were being shortchanged. In other words, they've got a feeling of feeling as if they were giving more than receiving. There's an act here of wanting to move away from someone, wanting to probably move to where maybe moving towards or away from something, moving away from something. You have somebody here that's moving, trying to go across the water. This could be also the trip that she made. I'm not sure if it was across the body of water or where she had to go, how far she had to travel. But it seems like, oh, when she traveled, there was a sense of loss. There was some sense of loss and burden around her, is what I'm getting. And it's probably because I think something happened to this child before she left. That's what I'm getting. There was a sense of burden that she took with her. She took that across the body of water or wherever she traveled. Okay, there was a sense of loss there. So it could be that that sense of loss was her already knowing that there had been something that happened to her child, but she was not disclosing that information. She was sort of keeping things to herself instead of actually going to the authorities about what she knew. But I'm starting to get a feel of, I think that that's showing us that the little guy was absolutely already deceased before the mother actually left for travel. Okay, so you've got the Seven of Wands in the reverse, clarified by the Ace of Wands and the Two of Pentacles. You've definitely got some juggling here, some juggling of trying to make a decision, um, trying to decide what's the best thing to do. And I think it's a sense of feeling, um, I'm hearing that she didn't do right by her son. So she's in a mode of beating herself up about what has happened, what has transpired, and she's now um, back and forth dealing with there was something that she could have done to prevent this issue. She knows that, and it's wearing on her deeply. However, for some reason, she feels as if she should be trying to protect this predator, though. Some type of beginning with him, or something that she was yearning for, or maybe thought that they had. All right, so you've got the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Devil. Let's see. There was something that I'm not sure if work was an issue for them, or it was some loss of finances, where they weren't having as much money or income come in. Uh, I'm hearing something about feeding addiction, maybe to a feed their addiction. Wait a minute. I'm not sure if these people were involved in some type of maybe drugs. I'm not sure if they were using or selling, but it's some type of shortage of money for an addiction that somebody had. So I'm not sure if they're addicted to OPs or if they were addicted to something sexual. I don't know, but it's some type of I'm hearing something about addiction. Okay, I already did this. It's this one. So we've got the Death card, clarified by the Six of Cups, the Ten of Swords, and the Chariot. Mm-mm-mm. Again, I'm getting a sense of somebody feeling as if they were pretty much stabbed in the back. And they were stabbed in the back by somebody they knew. Somebody that acted as if they cared about cared about them. I think that this is their baby. I think that this is Amari. Um, there's a sense of feeling betrayed. I'm not sure if that sense of feeling betrayed is coming from the mom's end of him feeling this way, or coming from somebody that he thought his mom could trust with him. This is something that I want to say he was playing. I want to say before something occurred, he was playing, and I'm hearing something about being struck. So he must have been struck. Maybe he got into something. Maybe he got into something that he was not supposed to get into. So I'm not sure if the child might have gotten into opiates or something, or I'm not sure if it's dealing with drugs that the child might have gotten into, or if the child actually just was playing with something that was the stepdads. But it seems like there was he was playing when he was struck. You've got the lovers, clarified by the Four of Pentacles, the King of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Wands. I don't think there was much trust in the relationship between the moms and the new boyfriend. I think that they had issues involving, and most of it stemmed from drug dealings, meaning that he didn't trust her in a way as he thought that she was going out to get money for drugs. When he wasn't able to supply it, he knew that he wasn't able to supply it. However, he knew it was something that they actually needed. So it was more like these people were I'm just going to use the word like junkies maybe. And if they were getting, it seems like maybe if they were getting high together, it was okay. But for the times where she had to go out to make money, he hated that portion of it. He hated that portion of having to stay behind, having to babysit, and I'm hearing something about having to pick up her slack, meaning having to keep the child while she would go out to try to make money to feed something that they were involved in. So it could also be that she was involved with others and she had to be involved with them sexually. Was something that scared him. Um, it seems to me like he was sort of more of a guy where there wasn't any trust in the relationship with them. It was more as you do as I say. So we've got the Tower, clarified by the King of Wands and the Emperor. This guy was furious. He wasn't able to control the complete situation. He wasn't able to control his temper, but he wasn't able to control the complete situation, meaning he wasn't able to always supply and provide. So, with that being said, he feels as if there was some type of disrespect when she would see other people because she was definitely seeing other people. I think also that's how some of the money was made, to keep things going, is what I'm getting. But there was definitely some type of frustration built up inside of him due to him not being able to control the situation, and also being due to him having to babysit more than he wanted. He did not like babysitting. Um, he just saw it as a way where he had to, because she would have to go out, she would have to go off. It wasn't something that he was doing because he cared about this fella. He was doing this literally because it was she was supplying. She was a supplier. So in other words, it's sort of like a leech, uh, leeching off of her when he didn't have his own. You've got the Strength card here, clarified by Temperance, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and the high priestess. There was definitely some type of fear she had in herself. There's been several moments where she's had to defend herself against him. There's been several moments she'd already had to actually avoid him from doing things to her son. There's been several times she's had to stand up. There's been several times she felt as if this relationship was too much. She was trying to deal with somebody that their emotions were torn. It was as if they were a night and day person. At some times, she would have somebody um, that actually showed her love, um, but on the other end, they would flip. I'm hearing something about being flippy, so maybe he was somebody where he turned things on and then turn it off, depending on how he felt or depending on what was going on in his life. There was fighting going on between the two. There were a lot of things. I'm hearing something about having arguments as well about this child. So I'm thinking that maybe there were fights of complaints about the child and having to take care of him and having him in their presence all the time is what I'm getting. So let's see what else we got here. Because I got, see what else. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Amari Nicholson. Six of Cups. Okay. So the other two cards. Seven of Swords and the Hangman. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. What's the Seven of Swords? Seven of Swords. Amari Nicholson. Seven of Swords is the death card. This child was already deceased before his mom left him for her trip, even if she did go went on the trip. If she did, they had already came up with lies. There was already some sneakiness in the background going on about how they were going to explain his death. They didn't know how to explain that. They didn't know how to bring it to the forefront. They didn't know. They knew that there was going to be judgment based upon them. They knew that people were not going to believe anything that they said, and so they continued to try to lie about the issue and to lie about the situation. But in all reality, the baby was already deceased before she traveled. I'm hearing something about two. I don't know if it's 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months. Um, I'm just hearing two. All right, guys, thank you so much again for joining me. Thank you to all my A1 subscribers that have been with the channel. Thank you to all our new subscribers. We do welcome you. Please remember to like, share as much as you can. Subscribe, turn on those post notification bells so that you guys are updated each and every time I come to bring you these reads. And I want you to know, as usual, I love each and every one of you. Thanks for watching. Bye.